Learn how to create a couple's ice cream date image using ChatGPT.
Hello curious learner. So today you and I are going to create a couple ice cream date image, an animated one using ChatGPT. And we are not just going to cover the prompt but entire prompt engineering process as well, so that you can come up with your own ideas and create such beautiful images. Now coming to the prompt part, the thing which I generally do is I come up with an idea and then I phrase it in ChatGPT to allow ChatGPT to create the prompt itself. So these were the requirements which I came up with. First thing was it should be a 3D rendered image. This is an important keyword which you should keep in mind because 3D rendered images give a much better output. Then you can specify the style of the characters. The one which work best for me are chibi style and Pixar 3D animated styles. They look wonderfully well, and those were the two variations that you saw in the presentation. So here if you see, the left one is the chibi style character image and the right one is Pixar 3D animated, and rest of the prompt was same, only that word created these two different style of images. Once you are sure about whether you want chibi or Pixar or both, you can tell ChatGPT to create those kind of images. Then I added that couple was eating an ice cream at an ice cream parlor, and there were the below details. Then I added the scene. So scene details should be added first. That is, the couple is sitting on chairs at a table with delicious strawberry sundae at the center of the table. So ChatGPT knows that there is a table, there is a sundae on the table, and the two characters are sitting on chairs besides the table. Then I added some young guy characteristics. So basically the half shirt, then cargo pants, then specs and sneakers. And the guy should be smiling and is on the left side. So you can specify which direction you want the guy and the girl to be. And looking towards the female character is important to make the scene look more authentic and natural. And the details which I generally go for clothes are similar. I use Canva color palette generator to come up with the color combinations which look better, and then I add it to my characters. Similarly, the female character had a lilac colored half shirt, a lady sneaker, a jeans, and she is also smiling and looking at the male character, and she's on the right side. So this gives ChatGPT like the concrete idea that okay, there should be two characters, one on the left, one on the right, sundae in the middle, table and chairs, and you have to render it in a 3D rendered format in either chibi or Pixar animated style. The next thing is a viewpoint. So viewpoint is one important thing which you need to take care of when you are generating the prompts or creating the prompts, because viewpoint tells the ChatGPT that from where should the camera be, from where the scene needs to be rendered. So if you have used any like 3D rendering software, you know that the camera position matters at the final render. So here I set the viewpoint as the one at the opposite side of table. No, table spelling is wrong, that's okay, I make mistakes sometimes. And then the couple are posed sideways looking at each other in the opposite side of the viewpoint. So viewpoint is from further away from the couple and we are showing it to the end user. And then the couple are looking at each other was also important, because what might happen at ChatGPT might show screen facing characters. I didn't want that. I wanted them to look at each other and to make the scene more authentic. That is why I told ChatGPT that couple should be sideways and posed at looking at each other. Then there is a small touch of personalization which we can add. So I added that there should be a frame in the background with name Joe and Sarah. This creates a level of personalization and allows the end user to okay, this is something that we can tell our story in, and we have the names, so it's a kind of personalization bit. Then the ambient lighting could be like vibrant and should be playful. There was a youthful and cheerful atmosphere, and the most important thing, it should be in high quality 3D animated style. Now this is important because this allows ChatGPT to generate it in the better manner than what the output could be, let's just say in 2D format. So you specify that it should be 3D at the first, at the beginning and also at the end, to lay the emphasis that it should be 3D. Then based on this, I asked ChatGPT to create a prompt for me. I didn't go into generating the image directly. I asked ChatGPT to create a prompt. Once the prompt was created, this is what it came up with, and it is basically the entire summary of what information I added and created a good prompt. Then it asked me that should I generate an image based on this prompt. I said yes, and after a few minutes this was the image that was generated. Now if you look at the image, you can see that there is a frame Joe and Sarah. The characters are sitting next to each other, posed sideways. The male character has specs, then the sneakers if you see are customized properly. The strawberry sundae looks cute. They have spoons in their hands which ChatGPT added by itself, by its own imagination. and they are looking at each other and smiling. So everything that I have mentioned in the prompt is captured beautifully, and this is how you can come up with your own prompts. Now coming to the prompt which I used in this image, I will share it in the description of this video and also in the first comment. So if you are on desktop, you can copy it from anywhere. If you are on phone, go to the description of the video and copy it from there. You can copy it from the description easily, or you can use some assistant on your mobile to take the text and then add it into ChatGPT, modify it based on your own. So you can modify the clothing style of the characters, the name which is present in the back side, that is the frame name, and then the ice cream also can be customized. So use your imagination, create some genuine creations and share them on the various social handles, and also tag me or share it in the thread where you find this social media post from, so that I would also enjoy your creation process and I will be happy that okay, someone watched my video, took the efforts to generate the prompt by themselves and created this kind of artwork for them, or let's just say for sharing with that someone special in your life. So that's the end goal, that is you are able to cherish the moments, the special moments that you have in your life with that special someone by the way of ChatGPT and using such prompts. So that's the overall goal. And hit the like button if you found this video useful, subscribe to the channel for more such content, and share your creations on various social media handles. If you face any issues or need feedback, or let's just say if you need any guidance, I'm always there. Comment on the YouTube video or comment on my Instagram handle or any handle that you find this video from, and I will be glad to help. So that's the simple short tutorial which I wanted to cover today. Hope you found this video useful and have a nice day. Goodbye.